Ladies and gentle gamers, welcome back to Be Determined. Today we're going to be reviewing your profiles again, trying to guess your skyblock levels. Sorry it's been so long since I did one of these, been kind of busy with other things like streaming until I beat Elden Ring. That was an experience, but we're back, so we're going to do another one. But if you guys haven't already, make sure to join the Discord and link your SkyCrypt in the profile review channel so you have a chance to enter into these videos. Or if you want guaranteed access, make sure to check out the join button down below. T3 members get guaranteed access into these videos if they haven't been in one already. Without further ado, let's jump into it. So starting off with this profile, they have max skills except for social, foraging, and fishing. Fair enough. A bunch of overflow mining and farming, and a little bit on combat. So usually if they have overflow combat, it's because they have a ton of catacombs or a little bit of slayers. So I guess we'll figure that out in a minute. But really high farming, so their garden's probably pretty crazy. 238 bestiary, that leads me to think they haven't done too much dungeons. They still have 8 families that they haven't unlocked. Missing out on 10 max collections. That is a lot of collections. So that's probably like glaciite, tungsten, umber, chili peppers, and hemovibe. At least are 5 of those. I don't know what the other 5 could be. Maybe they haven't done rift yet, and it's the other 5 collections in rift. That's probably what it is. Pretty decent minion slots. Very nice, very nice. Kata 39. Okay, so they haven't done a ton of dungeons. So they've probably got pretty good slayers here. Not as good as I was expecting, but pretty decent still. And silver trophy hunter armor. Missing moldfin, karate fish, and vanilla, as well as volcanic stonefish. Okay, so they've done a decent amount of trophy fishing. So they're probably pretty high level. I'm not going to say too crazy. I don't think they're like over 400 or anything crazy like that, but definitely in the 300s, maybe 360-ish. Feel like that's pretty safe, but again, they've probably done a crap ton of garden stuff. That might save them. I'm gonna go with 360 to start with, and we'll kind of use that as a gauge to see how close we were. Okay, this is Matthew 8487. He's level 376. So we were 16 levels off. That's not too bad, but usually with the later game profiles I try to be a bit closer than normal, and I consider this a decently later game, starting the late game profile. Got some pretty cool stuff. That's a pretty crazy skin right there. Nice. That's actually a wild pest vest. This literally just came out yesterday, and he already put Green Thumb 5 and rooted on it and recommed it. That's actually insane. Respectable though. Dang. Alright, this profile is also pretty late game. Only missing foraging, which is at level 27. 1.2 billion overflow combat XP. Wow. That's a lot of combat XP. Goodness sakes. 1.8 billion enchanting. Dang. 281 bestiary. Missing 6 families. Nothing crazy. Kata 51. Okay, this is pretty late game. Are the Mountain 10. Not crazy on the powder, but they've got Peak of the Mountain 10 as well. Max pet score. I feel like I know who this is. Let's take a look. If he has crazy E-Man levels. Yeah, this is Flame Saving 100%. This has got to be Flame Saving, but I don't know what level he is. Gold Hunter armor, bruh. He's got 16 karate fish and already got the gold one. Dang, this is yeah, just again, this is 11 million Enderman experience. Bro has like 11 times the max level. That's actually insane, but I can't remember what skyblock level he is. He's over 400, but not too far, I don't think. I'm gonna say like 407. That might be a little bit low, but we're gonna go with 407. Oh yeah, that was way too low. At the time these pictures were taken, he was level 422. He's still level 422. So, goodness sakes, man. The Enderman Slayer is insane. Like, bro, these pictures were taken like legit 2 weeks ago, and he's already gotten 2 million more Enderman XP. This man is insane. I think he's like the 35th best, or like 35th most Enderman Slayer XP in the world. So it's actually wild that people do more than this on Enderman Slayer. But I know he's dropped like 54 judgment cores or something in this 13.4 million XP, so I guess it's worth it. And if they ever come out with any higher combat levels, you know he's got enough XP for it. But yeah, I guessed a little bit low. That's my bad. Last profile we were 16 levels off. This one we're 15, so at least it's improvement. Okay, this profile's a little bit earlier game. I don't even know if they're level 300. Probably. I don't know. It depends. If some of this XP is like co-op carried XP for minions or something. Pretty low slayers. They haven't done rift yet. Good to know, good to know. Silver hunter gear with not great minion slots. Yeah, I don't think they're level 300 yet. They've done 3 tiers of Kudra. Had a 37, higher than I was expecting. Heart of the Mountain tier 7. Okay, yeah. There's got to be like 280 something, I think. I mean, it could be 320s, but just with these skills alone, I don't think so. We were able to see the minions here, so just based off these minions, I don't think he's co-op carried. So this has got to be a normal profile, I think. I don't want to say like 260. I just feel like that's too low to have this high of a dungeon level. But honestly, it's probably low. Probably 240, 260 area. I'm going to go like, we'll go a little bit higher. Maybe 262. We'll go with that. Oh yeah, I should have gone lower. 218 feels way too low to have any Kudra comps, but he does. Level 218, dang. That is actually a fire skin, by the way. Very nice. But yeah, I'm really off today. Again, I haven't done one of these in like 2 weeks, so we're gonna blame it on that. Okay, this profile also decently late game. Only taming 55. Not a ton of overflow XP on anything. They've got 200 on mining, so that's pretty decent. 1,000 magical power with 293 pet score. Heart of the Mountain tier 10 with maxed mithril and gemstone powder. Close, a third of the way to max glacialite. They don't have peak of the mountain 10 yet though. Bronze hunter gear. They still haven't gotten a single karate fish. And they're missing silver, vanilla, and obfuscated 3. So they could definitely get that pretty easily if they wanted to. Kata 41. And they have done rifts. Vamp Slayer level 5, Zombie level 9. 317 tier 4s. That feels like a lot, but I guess that's probably about what you need for all the McRubbers burgers, to be fair. But they've done 2.6 million zombie XP. I don't want to say this is too high. Again, it just feels not crazy. The mining is really good. The fishing is throwing me off a little bit, and the cattle level is kind of low, and so are the slayers. But again, we did say he's got a ton of mining XP, so mining's carrying here. He doesn't have a ton of garden stuff for sure. It's throwing me off, man, because the combat and the slayer level is so low, but he's got so much XP out of mining, it might make up for it. And he has done the rift. This has got to be over 300, 100%. I want to say like 340s, but that feels too high to have this low of a slayer level and this low of a kata level. I'm gonna say like 335. Should have gone with my gut, man. The closest we've been today, though, he was level 347. This is Hypixel SkyBlock, something like that. Yeah, at the time of these pictures being taken, he was level 347. He's gained 6 levels since then. Check mark face on the skin, very nice. But yeah, 12 levels off. That's the best we've done today. I'm pretty happy with that one. All right, this profile is not as late game. Definitely. I'm leaning less than 300 already. Less than 700 magical power. About the same pet score. Heart of the Mountain tier 10, Peak of the Mountain 7 though. Pretty low powder as well. Silver hunter gear, Kata 27. They have done rift. They're not vamp level 5 yet, but they've done a bit of rift and a bit of slayers. So this is probably somewhere in the higher 200s. None of their accessories are recom, so they can't be too late game. Honestly, this might be lower 200s. Maybe, that last profile was 240. This profile's not too much higher than that. Maybe 260, 274. And I didn't mention this, but this profile and the last profile were on Iron Man, so makes it a bit more impressive as well. But yeah, at the time of these pictures being taken, he was at level 274. And since then, I believe he has gotten 3 farming levels. Dang, man's been grinding. But yeah, very respectable profile. We're a little bit off on it, but not too bad. All right, this one is taming 57, missing the tiniest amount of foraging XP. I wonder what they're waiting for to hit that. Fishing 38, a little bit slim on that, but they have nearly 400 mil overflow farming XP. That's pretty wild. 1.3 1,000 magical power, 264 pet score, Heart of the Mountain tier 7 with a bit of powder. Gold hunter gear. They're missing a decent amount of diamonds though, so they haven't really started on the diamond grind, but dang man, very respectable. Kata 49, and they have completed rifts. They have unclaimed Slayer rewards from Wolf level 8, by the way, so you're technically Wolf level 9, but you haven't claimed the XP from it. Whoever's profile this is, just so you know, you got a whole like level and a half of Skyblock XP to claim from that. But this profile is pretty late game, I would say. They're missing out on mining for sure. Missing some pets and accessories, but their Kata levels up there, their Slayers are pretty up there. Missing out a bit on Enderman and Blaze, but this is definitely over level 300. And again, they have like 400 mil overflow farming XP, so they probably have a ton of garden things completed. I'm thinking, I mean, it could be 400s. Honestly, I don't think so, simply because of the Heart of the Mountain level and the Slayers, because Inferno Demon Lord level 9 alone is like so much. They have gotten all 4 comps, so they're able to do tier 4s, unless they got carried on it, which is possible, but can't be too crazy high, I don't think, simply because of the Heart of the Mountain level that's missing in the Slayer levels. So it could be level 400, but I'm gonna say like 390. Okay, I was way off. Level 356. So that is a little bit of a yikes on my part. I thought that garden stuff would cover for some of the other losses, but I guess not. Alright, this last profile has taming level 43, nothing max. So this has got to be pretty early game. 300 magical power with 146 pet score, Heart of the Mountain tier 5, bronze hunter gear. Actually, they can't even have bronze because they've only caught 4. So they're not quite at bronze level yet. Had a 13 and Slayer XP pretty slim. So there's got to be pretty low, but they've got to be co-op carried. There's just no way they're not. Heart of the Mountain tier 5, like they're only Kata 13 with their max Slayer being zombie 5, yet they have combat 29. There's just no way. So I'm gonna say they're over level 100 just off of like minions and collections and things. Probably I'm gonna go with like 120. Pretty close. I think that's our closest today. At the time of these pictures being taken, Speedo was level 137. He does have one other person on the profile, and it is an Iron Man profile. At the time of these pictures being taken, he was actually level 129, but he's not even co-op carried, I don't think. I mean, this other guy has API disabled, but it says he's only level 49. So it looks like he kind of just mainly focuses on minions. Got 20 minion slots, which on Iron Man is respectable. Not even a wheat minion is wild though. Okay, maybe not. I'm very confused with this profile, I'm gonna be honest. Tons of bestiary missing, but yeah, it's collections. It looks like he just manually grinds collections, or does he just do garden? Maybe he just does garden, because his farming level is 48. I think he just likes to do garden. But wow, I fully expected him to be co-op carried. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, that's all for today, boys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. We're on our way to 13,000 subs, so really appreciate it if y'all would help us get there. Again, if you want to be in these videos, check out the join button down below or the Discord linked in the description. I'll catch you on the next one. Have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.